The Data Reshaper is, in my opinion, the most under... As you can tell from that montage, the Data Reshaper is actually really impactful in ladder games. It clears all deployable gadgets in an AoE, and it gets 2 charges. It's perfect for clearing out a cash-out site for a steal, mid-fight gadgets like Lockbolt, Barricade, C4, Healing Emitter, and it can reshape grenades as well. All grenades. That includes Sonar Grenade and Glitch Grenade. With direct impact grenades like Pyro, you do need to catch them in midair before they hit, but it is possible. And on that note, you can reshape the RPG. If you are fast enough, you can catch and reshape the projectile in midair. I haven't managed to do it myself, but I will link in the description to a video where somebody actually does do it. For practical application, what does this mean? How can you use this thing? Basically, the Data Reshaper is like a counterspell in Magic the Gathering. Anytime the enemy team throws something down that would significantly ruin your team's day, you say no thanks and get rid of it. At lower ranks, this might be turrets. At mid ranks, this might be mines. At high ranks, it might be C4. This is also very useful for chasing down fleeing enemies, as you can clear obstacles they might throw down to try and stop you, like mines, lockbolt, and barricades. Technically, you can also clear out the little thing that projects a dome shield, although shields do block your reshaping ability, so you will have to move inside the shield to be able to reshape the little gadget at the center of it. I would only recommend doing this in a 1v1 or in niche scenarios where you are undetected or not being focused to prevent the heavy from shield dancing, which is weaving in and out of a shield so that they can always shoot you and you can't shoot them back. When defending, being able to reshape grenades is very useful, and quite a few people actually still run frag grenade, especially in lower ranks like gold and below. And at higher ranks where heavies are running C4, you can clear that out as well. For instance, let's say you are defending your team while they are stealing a cash out. A heavy throws down a C4, you reshape it so that when they fire their RPG, they miss out on a kill and you steal the cash out. As a medium, even if you were body blocking, since these tools are AoE, you wouldn't be able to save your teammate. In that scenario, the Reshaper comes in clutch. Also, as previously mentioned, you can reshape glitch grenades, so provided it doesn't auto-detonate on a dome shield or at the end of its range, you can reshape it before it goes off and allow your team to continue using their abilities, like the H+ Infuser. Now, you may have noticed that throughout all of this, I didn't mention barrels at all. And that's because the reshaping of barrels has dubious value at best. I mean, in some very niche scenarios, getting a poison barrel or heal barrel or maybe even a red explosive could be handy, but given that you only get 2 charges of reshape at a time and their cooldown isn't quick, I don't think it's ever really worth it to use on barrels. It's neat that when you're reshaping gadgets on a cash out, that since it's AoE, it will reshape any barrels that might be on the cash out at the same time, turning them into harmless ones instead of potentially deadly ones, but that's just a bonus. Like, 9 times out of 10, I would not recommend using this on a barrel and nothing else. Maybe 99 out of 100 times, honestly. You don't want to be doing that. To summarize, I think the Reshaper definitely has more use cases in lower rank games for sure, like up to Platinum even, which I guess is more mid-rank games. But like I said, even against meta comps, you are clearing out mines, C4, and potentially glitch grenades with this thing, and as I mentioned, in a pinch, you can move into a dome shield and reshape it, so it still has uses. And considering medium doesn't have an ultra meta 100% insta-lock gadget at higher ranks the way that heavy and light do, I would say even if you are diamond or ruby, give this thing a try. I bet it will surprise you for how useful it is, and it'll screw over EU players that run Barricade even more. So, to wrap up this video, I actually wanted to ask something of you guys. If you guys have any really cool tips for weapons, gadgets, just general finals play that you think would really help out new players, or even experienced players, just tips that you think are really good, if you guys could comment them, I would really appreciate it, and I would include it in my next video, or one of my upcoming videos. Anyway, see you in the next video.